So I made up my mind just what to do, and I joined with the Jam on production crew. So go crazy, don't let your body be lazy. I said don't stop the body rock till your eyesight starts to get hazy. Clean out your ears and you open your eye. If you want to hear the music, just come alive. If you don't know how, get ready to learn, cause Cosmo's taking his turn to burn.
Take the C and O in the C, then you add M-O and a freaking D, add a funky beat, a little what do you see? It's Cosmo D, yeah baby, that's me. I got the beat that's oh so sweet.
We'll be bringing you an interconference matchup in this one as the Warriors take to the road. Here we go. I'd like to welcome you to the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony courtside. On our sidelines tonight reporting Allie LaForce. Now here's Butler. Diabate grabs the board.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
So, GA, Coach Charles Lee of the Hornets, spending a decade as an NBA assistant coach. He has really paid his dues.
Yeah, 4 years with the Hawks, 5 in Milwaukee, part of that title team. 1 in Boston as well, another title. So he's been a part of winning, now trying to translate that to Charlotte.
Now, here's Moody. Following the miss by LaMelo Ball. Shots good by Miller.
And the first of many to come. Explosive offensive talent on both sides.
Boy, I tell you what, that's going to be like a pinball machine, the way that scoreboard's going to light up. No such thing as an easy bucket most of the time in the NBA, but I'm surprised he missed that.
He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
I caught up with Coach Charles Lee. He said, let's be honest, Jimmy Butler is one guy we have to be aware of at all times. When it comes to a player who's as versatile as he is, that means the D has to be versatile too. That means showing Butler various looks and various defenders. Guys, back to you.
And Allie, thanks so much.
Reading the trajectory of that shot, he anticipated that big board.
Bucket is good.
That's just a smart, wily drive by Butler, cutting past the defense to get a high percentage look.
Pass to Miller. Bridges, right side. And the call is going to be Yes, it is an illegal screen.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Charlotte trailing. Knappel with it. Butler covering. Puts up a three. Green with the rebound. Pass to Hield. Curry looking it over. 6 on the shot clock. Shot from 16. And the shot falls short this time. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Hornets. On the wing, Miller launches a three, and the Hornets miss again. On offense, here are the Warriors. Here's Green. Diabate grabs the board. To the paint, and stolen by Butler. Here's the break. Here's Green, and it's Green with the jam.
Green showing you some real attitude on that throwdown.
Hornets trailed by 3. Now Ball. Hasn't made one yet. Bridges outside. To end the run on the wing, Miller. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Warriors leading by 3. That's to Curry. And they call an illegal screen here.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Ball from deep three-point territory. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. And here is Butler. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Warriors substitution, number 00.
Hornets trailed by 3. Ball with it. Miller outside. And it's all evened up. Miller's got 5 now.
And nice mechanics from Miller there. Ready to fire as that pass is coming.
Clark, the future of the league is bright with the likes of Brandon Miller roaming the floor.
Yeah, I like him a lot. In 2024, he was 3rd in the Rookie of the Year voting. Chet and Wemby were the 2 guys ahead of him, and we know how good both of those guys are. I think he's in a great position to continue to grow and potentially be an all-star.
And here is Ball after the three-pointer from Stephen Curry. Back to Ball. And again, it's Charlotte with a 3.
Matching threes, Ball got those points back in a hurry.
Curry on the wing. Pass to Kuminga. And Kuminga throws it down.
And for a power forward, he can sure get up. I mean, because of that leaping ability, it kind of offsets his height disadvantage.
Now, here's Ball. Down low. Shot clock at 6. Here's Bridges. No good there off the double clutch. The Warriors leading. Poke loose. 13 feet away. Warriors with the rebound. On its way from Curry for 2. And that one's on target from the wing. 8 points for him.
You know what? Didn't find a very good shot on that possession, but still able to get 2 points.
Bridges outside. Back to Ball. Puts up a deep 3. And Moody pulls it down.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Kuminga, no good. Hornets trail by 4. Pass to Kneppel. It's good from long range.
So lethal off the catch. Kneppel is good at just finding space and then timing it quickly.
Kuminga up top. Back to Curry. Over Williams. Curry shot is off.
Right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
Good on the bucket.
And more than just a jump shooter, Miller's very good around the rim. A rare quality for a wing these days.
And Green slams it in.
Excellent feed from Steph Curry.
Pass the ball. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Ball's got 5 men.
Boy, Ball plays with so much confidence. You know this guy believes in what he can do, including finding ways to score it inside.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Several teams changing it up here. The Warriors trail.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Podziemski. Butler in the corner. Pass to Santos. And here is Curry. Drills it from outside. 11 points in the game.
Curry is just lethal from outside.
Outside, Sexton. Outside, Williams. Now, here's Sexton. 6 to shoot. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Curry is inside. He's got 11. Here's Santos. Shot's good by Butler. Now it's a 4-point Warrior lead.
Butler challenges the opposing team everywhere on the court. Never afraid of any situation. He'll battle you down low.
Back to Sexton. Miller outside. The Warriors pull it in. In GA, we know Coach Steve Kerr has been up front. In order to win, the Warriors need to take and make a lot of threes.
Well, it's the superpower of their best player, and the arrival of Jimmy Butler has provided some balance, but threes are still their best bet.
And a timeout called by Charles Lee. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. No good on that one.
Wow. Well, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Over the last 2 decades, Kemba Walker has been one of the few bright spots, Clark, for Charlotte basketball.
Yeah, you look back at his time there, he led the Hornets to their last 2 playoff appearances, Kevin. He retired as their all-time leading scorer, and now they're thrilled to have Kemba Walker back as a player enhancement coach.
Here's Butler. Misses the fadeaway jumper. Driving in. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Thank you, guys. Many have predicted an all-star future for Brandon Miller. He said, I don't really read anything like that. I just focus on what I can do today. It's all about the work. That's the only way to get better. I just came in with the mindset of making my team better and being a winning player. Back over to you.
All right, Allie, thanks a lot. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for the Warriors?
Just a great job so far applying pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hand. Nightmarish clamps thus far.
Now here's Williams. Nothing on the board. Just 3 to shoot. And here's Miller outside. Not that time. It's off. He's 3 for 7. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
He gets it up. And so it's the Golden State Warriors in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. A terrific.
31.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And the Warriors, guys, what jumps out to you in this game, stats-wise?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
Yeah, I like the way they play. They're looking to get up and down the court every time. Racehorse basketball here tonight. Strap it up. Don't look down. You'll miss something.
Warriors leading by 8. Pass to Butler. That's tipped. Golden State moving it around. With the fadeaway. Hornets with the rebound.
You know, not sure if he's playing to the crowd, but no need for the fadeaway on that shot.
And out of bounds as the Hornets gain possession. Now, man. Pass to Diabate. Bridges, right side. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Such an athletic guy. Bridges just hammers it down.
Now, here's Butler. Defended by Bridges. And Sexton has it in the corner. Pass to Diabate. Here's Man. Off target with his 3.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
Podziemski with it. Outside, Green. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Chalk up 2 there. Green's got 6.
And Draymond is smart at knowing when to shoot the ball, especially when he's got strong position inside.
Pass to Butler. Here's Podziemski. Back to Butler. Bridges with the board. Hornets trail by 8. And here's Green outside. Here's Diabate. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
Gotta love that effort for the second chance point.
Podziemski, the bounce pass. Here's Butler. The Hornets pull it in. On the wing, Bridges. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Warriors leading by 6. Here's Green. Pass to Podziemski. Looking to get back on track here. And it's Butler missing. Here's Man. He has yet to score. And it's off from 3-point range. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Last season Special K, Trey Mann was off to a hot start before suffering a back injury.
Yeah, that was unfortunate because a couple years ago he really started to make his name. So the injury set him back a bit, but I still think his upside is really good going forward. He was averaging 14 points a game and shooting 40% from 3 before the injury.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
On the wing, man. Shoots over Pajemski. Man can't hit. Warriors leading by 8. Butler. In the paint. Butler.
The assist.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Here's Bridges. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And Clark, I've got to say, you might have been one of the first true combo forwards. And that's not a rarity anymore.
No, it's common. It's actually 13 to a dozen now when you talk about the versatility of forwards in this league. And sizes going north of 6'8", ability to make threes and go rack to rack. You're not boxing into any one position nowadays. It's all about being a skilled, versatile basketball player regardless of your size. And I love it for the game and for the spectators.
The driving Jimmy Butler. And good that time. Butler's got 6 points in the quarter.
You know, Butler's focused on the offensive end, really giving him an edge right now. When he gets locked in like that, he can be highly productive.
And stolen by Butler. And it's the Warriors on the break. And Bridges with the block. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here. Here's Hield. Scoreless thus far.
He was wide open. That missed clearly on him.
Deep 2 from Ball. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
Look, it's real simple. It's a make.
Butler making a show out of the slam.
Nasty. I'm talking filthy. Butler punching it and getting his teammates on the bench amped up.
Picked by Bridges. Pass to Sexton. Back to Ball. Butler with the steal. Lets it go from deep. Ball with the rebound. Hornets trail by 11. Here's Salon. Drills the three-pointer.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the deep.
Here's Butler. Butler hammering it home.
Throwing it down in style. Butler playing with a lot of force.
Sexton's shot is good.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need him.
And the call will be against LaMelo Ball. That is his first foul of the game. And the Hornets making a change here.
Now we're in for Charlotte.
And it's the Warriors with the ball. They lead by 7. Here's Butler. The rebound by LaMelo Ball. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Charlotte Hornets. Inside. Pass to Sexton. And that one, good. Now just a 5-point Warrior lead.
You know, not bashful about positioning himself inside. Sexton knows he has what it takes to score from there.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. And the Warriors making a change here. Warriors leading by 5. Outside Curry. A high post shot. 6 for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of guys.
Just shows you how impressive Curry's shooting ability is, that he can adjust for any distance.
Charlotte moving it around. Miller outside. Pass to Sexton. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Ball. Outside for Sexton. The Warriors pull it in. Curry is inside. 15 points in the game. Santos, no good. Hornets trail by 7. Ball surveying the defense. Sexton attacking. Miller, no up.
He's letting it fly, but the results just have not been there.
And you look at the addition of Jimmy Butler. G.A., why has he been such a fit for the Warriors?
He really is an unselfish, high IQ superstar, and that's what the Warriors are all about. And his isolation, interior scoring has given them another look offensively.
And Kuminga throws it down.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
And a timeout called by Charles Lee. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys.
Let's give them a big round of applause.
And the Hornets playoff drought continuing. Greg, their last postseason appearance, 2016.
Yeah, the rebuild grinds on, and last season their worst record in over a decade. We're hoping these new additions can help.
And Bridges able to finish.
Well, I like the ruggedness that Bridges plays with. This guy's a load to stop and really can dig out those rebounds.
Here's Curry. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Here's Ball. Somehow misses the two-handed jam. Warriors leading by 10. They double-team Curry. Over in the corner post. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Post has got his first 3 points of the game.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Sexton deciding where to go with it. Here's Bridges, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
And it's Kuminga, top of the key. And the foul called on Brandon Miller. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Substitution for the Warriors.
And there's a minute 45 left in the first half of basketball. Just 4 to shoot. Golden State needs to get off a shot. And there's the shot clock violation. Didn't get the shot off in time. Hornets trail by 11. Ball from long range. That shot is off.
I didn't care for his shot selection that time. He needs to let the game come to him a little bit. Just relax, take your time some.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Pass to Knipple. From outside, off the mark.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And Kuminga throws it down.
And Hield's playmaking continues to improve. Solid pass right there to the open teammate.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
And stolen by Miller. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Knipple with the bucket.
When you see him out there, Knipple's frame is impressive, especially for his age.
Now here's Curry. He's got 19. Outside, Kuminga. Pass to Curry. Back to Kuminga. Jacks up a three. A three-pointer is right on target. Kuminga's got 8 points here in this quarter. And so it's the Golden State Warriors With a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up, they're ahead 16 points. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. We've got more in store for you right after this. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Hornets trail by 16. Outside, ball. Pass to Bridges. Now, Knipple. No good from outside. Bridges with the steal. Charlotte moving the ball around. Back to Miller. To the middle. Here's Ball. And Ball slams it in.
Boy, it's great seeing Ball finish with strength like that, showing off the athleticism with that rim-rocking throwdown.
Pass to Curry. Back to Green. Here's Curry. He's covered by Ball. 5 to shoot. Curry can't get it to go. Here's Charlotte now. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. And a rangy 6'7" wing GA with a smooth shooting touch. And Miller fits a mold that a lot of teams are looking for.
And there's a reason he was the second overall pick in 23. He's got the potential to be an impact wing at both ends of the floor.
Lays it in off the breakaway. Ball's got 11.
Boy, the combination of height, length, and quickness that Ball has, very impressive and really hard to defend against on the drive, too.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks, guys. The Warriors at last season's trade deadline swinging the deal for Jimmy Butler. Stephen Curry said him signing an extension is big. He's committed for this run. It creates expectations, which I love. We all thrive off of that energy and that kind of environment. We are up for the challenge. Back to you.
They're clearly all in. Allie, we thank you very much. Miller, right side. Launches it, and he's good on the 3-ball. 14 points for him.
And with his diverse game and 6'9" frame, Brandon Miller can score in bunches. And on nights like tonight, it's really hard to get someone to match up with him.
So, GA, when you think about Steph Curry's legacy, he changed the way the NBA game is played.
Man, it is hard to find a player who's had the impact of a Steph Curry, making us rethink what is possible. Curry's endless range has really inspired a generation.
The kick out to Ball. And a miss there on the triple. Warriors leading by 10. Fires the 3. Curry, good. Curry's got 23.
This is why you got to be right up on Curry, because he's a dangerous threat off the dribble.
Outside, Ball. Plays it up and banks it in. Ball's got 13.
Oh, he had him spinning. He looks like he's dizzy after that crossover.
Shakes him. And it's Green. Missing. Here's Knipple. That 3 off the mark. On offense, here are the Warriors. At one point, they led by 16. Blows the alley-oop jam. And Curry has it in the corner. Over Knipple. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Curry's got 6 here in this quarter.
On the offensive end, Curry both prolific and efficient.
Back to Ball. Plumlee with the screen. Lets it go with the 3. Ball no good. Warriors leading by 13. Outside Curry. There's the pick. They double-team Curry. Over to the wing. From deep, Green. Bridges with the board.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Charlotte no good that time either. On its way from Curry for 2. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It goes on Knipple. The Warriors have missed 2 free throws in the game, going 5 for 7.
When you talk about shot mechanics, Curry is as close as you can get to perfect. I mean, you can tell he puts a lot of work into that part of his game, and it pays off.
They set the pick to the inside. Count it, good. And it's 7 points for Knipple.
One of the more dynamic passers in this league. Ball with a nice setup.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Warriors leading by 13. Pajemski with it. Guarded now by Sexton. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
I like how simple they are just keeping things on offense. I mean, the mid-range area has been made available, and boy, are they taking advantage.
And here's Charlotte. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Knipple, no good.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
2 points. That one goes.
Easy to see why Butler gets so much respect for his competitiveness. I mean, he thrives at finishing through contact.
Pass to Williams. There's Miller with the 3. Gets that one through the hole, making now 7 of 13 in this game.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
That's a basket. His 8th from the field, 8 of 14.
Going deep in his bag there. Miller with the incredible crossover.
Here's Butler. Healed outside. And Knipple over the help. And it's Green missing. Hornets trail by 11. Miller with the ball. Butler covering. Back to Miller. Pass to Knipple. Outside, Sexton. That 3 off target had some space there after the little pump fake. Here's Hield, and then Hield with the dunk.
Because you have to respect that outside shot. The drive is often there for Hield.
And here's Plumlee. To the middle. Here's Sexton. That's tipped. Hield left side. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Hield's got 4 points in the quarter.
And what a show of agility by Hield. Getting around the contact there and right to his finish.
Butler attacking. And slam dunk by Butler.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
And what's been impressive is that it's not been any one player. It's been a collective effort, contributions from everybody.
And a timeout called by Charles Lee. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Charlotte Hornets. 17-point game. Bridges outside. Goes up to the stripe. And the shot no good, a bit short. Here's Butler. The quick look, no good that time. Here's the Hornets with the ball. Ball from long range. Butler attacking. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Once Butler has some speed behind him, watch out. You know he's looking to throw that thing down.
And they get it back. Can they get it? Bridges, no one around him. Offline with his three. Warriors leading by 19. And it's Butler missing. Ball with it. Outguarded by Hield. Over in the corner, Williams. Hands it from downtown.
That is one of Williams' spots, and he hides out there.
And it's the Warriors' ball. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Green. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Green's got 8 points.
One of his specialties on display there, a nifty lead pass.
Bridges outside. And it was still over the rim. Offensive basket interference. Now Pajemski. And they double up Butler. Fires from way outside. It's rebounded by Charlotte. And here is ball. And Santos pulls it down. Pass to Butler. No good with the layup. Hornets trail by 18. Here's Sexton.
Two minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Clock at 6. Pulled the shot a little up, but the bounce goes his way. 9 points in the game so far. Outside, Green. Green draws the double. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Sexton. Here's Bridges. Pass to Williams. Charlotte moving it around. Outside, ball. And Santos pulls it down. Warriors leading by 16. Defenders going at Colin Sexton should be mindful of his prowess in the paint, Greg. He's pretty tricky.
That's right, Kevin. We tend to think of guards like Sexton as perimeter pests. But Collins a real plus, but he's in close. Let him slip by you, and it's a deuce.
Green draws the double. To the paint. Here's Hield. Down low. The Hornets pull it in. Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. The Hornets have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far. You know, Clark, in terms of guarding multiple positions, few do it better than Grant Williams.
Yeah, Grant is really special defensively. I mean, he doesn't have the greatest size, and he's not a tremendous athlete, but what he has is savvy and a willingness to use his body to make it hard for the opponent. He guards 1 through 5 effectively, and he's got the strength to guard guys much bigger than him.
Hornets trail by 16. Looking to end his cold spell. Ball with the bucket.
Boy, he's an incredible ball handler. At 6'7", LaMelo can get space for his shot practically anytime he wants to.
Pass to Moody. Now post. He's covered by Ball. And Post gets it to go. Post has got 5 now.
Great use of the screen. That's how you practice it and draw it up.
Outside, Ball. Takes the 3. Not going to go that time. It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Golden State Warriors. A terrific quarter for him. And now he has a total of 27 points. Shouldn't take him long. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. And And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Warriors. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Into the lane. Kuminga down low. Bridges with some nice defense. Hornets trailed by 16. The shot by Sexton, no good. Healed outside. Kuminga up top. Good, and Curry gets the assist. And the Warriors lead by 18.
Oh, nice feed. You can see how Curry makes their offense flow, even when he's not scoring.
There's the pick. The open look here for Sexton. No good on the three. Here's Kuminga. And Kuminga throws it down.
You know, Steph Curry is not always looking for his next shot. He's got a selflessness about him that's inspiring.
Deep two from Ball. The putback, and Williams is right there.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
Hornets trailed by 18. And it's Miller in the corner. Off target from three-point range. So it's the Warriors now. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Pass to Kuminga. This one for three. Sexton grabs the board. Here's Miller. Outside, Ball. Now Bridges. 5 on the clock. Takes a three. And that's good. LaMelo Ball for three.
The defense must honor Ball's three-point shot. He's more than ready to snipe away if you give him the opportunity to do so.
Pass to Moody. Outside Curry. Drains the 19-footer. Curry's got 10 points here in the second half. Outside, Ball. And here's Miller, covered by Hield. Curry with the steal. Inside. Here's Kuminga. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Kuminga's got 6 points in the quarter.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
Moody with it. Now guarded by Ball. Here's Post. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
And that's right where they wanted to go with the ball, in rhythm.
Here's Ball. The rebound by Post. Warriors leading by 19 points. Curry with it. Shoots. And it's Golden State with another.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
And stolen by Sexton. The finish. And Sexton slams it in.
You know, another reason Sexton gives opponents nightmares. They're almost impossible to stick with him in the open court.
Pass to Moody. On the wing, Hield. Here's Post. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Hornets trailed by 19. Charlotte moving it around. There's Ball with the three. It's rebounded by Golden State.
Hey, I have no idea why he's still shooting threes. He's got to find another way to be productive.
Here's Curry. Driving to the basket. Shot clock at 5. There's the triple. Diabate grabs the board.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
Pass to Kuminga. And Kuminga throws it down.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
The shot by Sexton, no good. And so Curry will bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. A 21-point lead, the biggest in the game. Moody with it, now guarded by Ball. Curry is inside. Outside, Kuminga. Three-pointer. Drops in the tray. Post has got 5 points now in the quarter.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
A dangerous score from mid-range. Sexton loves to take that shot when he gets it in rhythm.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. And the Warriors with some changes. Warriors leading by 22. To the paint. Here's Green. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. And that's 10 points for Draymond Green.
And really just led him to his sweet spot for that finish.
Right side, Sexton. There's Miller with the three. It doesn't go for him. And it's the Warriors' ball. They're on a 15-6 run. Good work there as it goes.
That is what we talk about. Make the next pass. Fantastic feat.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Such a menace close to the rim. You got to respect Sexton's fearlessness when he's amongst the bigs.
And Sexton drops them both. Now here's Butler. And the layup's good off the glass. Butler's got 10 points here in the second half.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Priority and goal number one has to be tightening up the defense. They can't afford to give him open looks.
Here's Diabate. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. And it goes on Draymond Green. And that one misses. Here he goes. Podziemski's shot is good.
Tell you what, the passing game of Butler, impressive. Doesn't just look for his shot, wants to make his teammates better.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Pass to Podziemski. Now here's Butler. 6 to shoot. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Boy, he gives this team exactly whatever scoring it needs, and that's one of the things you really like about it.
Here's Diabate. Guarded by Green. Outside, Sexton. High, arcing shot.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
And you know what? That tells the story in a lot of games, guys, and here you go. It's telling the story tonight, too.
And it's Green missing. Miller outside. Pass the ball. Miller surveying the floor. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Green inside. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist.
Seems to me like Butler is just always in rhythm and under control. His next shot is never far away.
Here's Miller. Diabate controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
Greg, he's ferocious when the ball goes up.
That's what they've got him out there for, fellas.
Here's Butler. It's rebounded by Salon.
He's hard to stop once he gets to the rim. That's great defense right there.
Miller with a wide open look. They shoot again. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Warriors.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Stephen Curry.
You can't look back at too many major moments in this game and not see his imprint put all over it.
55 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Back to Green. Down goes basket number 6 for him this game. He's taken 12 shots and made half of them.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I'll tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what. And they got it done.
It's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Miller. "30 seconds left in the fourth. Pass to Green. Back to Podziemski. Excellent D there from Ball. To the inside. Green with the block.
No matter what night it is, Green seeks to intimidate and more often than not succeeds.
And so it's Charlotte with it. Here's Sexton. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that about wraps it up.